Hey, two live show. We in this bitch. Two live show. We keep it lit. Two live show. My facts legit. Two live show. We got them views. Two live show. She got them too. Two live show. We can't not lose. We won't. Two live show. Hey, welcome back.
Hello, everyone. I know it's been like a
Whew.
50-minute, 50-day
It's 50.
hiatus.
Yeah, it's been,
I mean, a
well,
lot of stuff has gone on. How you
yeah.
been, sir?
Uh, I've been recovery for all those who don't believe in this bacterial infection disease, i.e., COVID. That shit wrapped his arms around me and gave me a nice little hug. And I was down and out for like at least 2.5, 3 weeks. So.
Yeah, that's why we haven't been
Yeah, that's why
recording.
I've been MIA on the recording sessions and the
Yeah,
episodes because I was out. I was. Oof.
like a light. So tell the people some of your symptoms and what you went through.
All right, now, so this how it goes. I was Friday. I was kicking it hard. You know, what I'm saying, doing my thing at the No Limit reunion show. Saturday was fine. Sunday was fine. Monday, I started feeling weird, like not like sick, but just like what the hell. Certain little aches I wasn't normally feeling. And Tuesday night, that's when everything came to fruition. I was fucking having chills and I couldn't get warm. I was literally under the heater trying to get warm. It was freezing and shit. Could not get warm. The next day I was hot, just fucking burning up. Couldn't stay cool. Couldn't sleep them first 2 days. I mean, every 20, 30 minutes, an hour, I was going to go piss. I don't know what that was about, but I did drink a lot of water though.
You're
You gotta
supposed
drink
to. They say
fluids.
there's
So,
so yeah.
but I didn't sleep. Didn't eat. Couldn't try to eat some shit. Threw it up. You know what I'm saying? I had to drink soup or eat soup rather. I was uh, taste buds MIA. Shit was tasting like iron or some kind of copper or some weird taste I was tasting. Shit was fucked up. Then the following day, it's like the fourth, fifth day, my nuts started hurting. Like it felt like somebody was kicking me in my shit. Like I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh,
And
that's
then I could
terrible.
tell I was losing weight because I was like 201 before this shit, and then I went down to like 180.
Ooh,
Yeah, so I don't know if it was 10, 15 pounds, but it was
that's
yeah, it was
terrible.
bad. And like 185, I ain't gonna go that extreme, but then my bones was hurting, my damn leg bones, backbone, neck was hurting, coughing like crazy. That shit's still kind of consistent.
The
It's
cough.
still persistent with
Yeah,
me.
me
Yeah,
too. The cough is still with
yeah.
me.
If I cough right now, I can start coughing. But I say that to say man, you don't have to get COVID, but when this shit touch you, you gonna wish you had something in your life because everybody's immune system ain't as strong. Even though I had the shot, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you had the shot, you still got it? Yeah. They didn't say 100% guarantee you don't get COVID if you get the shot. So I don't know why y'all dumbasses keep saying that shit, but get the shot, bro. Because if you don't, you gonna feel some feelings you ain't gonna like, and you gonna swear it's some flu. It ain't the flu. And I notice a lot of y'all young motherfuckers, y'all catching this shit ain't saying you got it,
Mm.
thinking it's some cold or acting like it's a cold or some flu shit. It's not. So go get tested, bro. Y'all need to introduce yourself to your doctors in 2022. Hey, I'm such and such. I've never been to you, but I'm gonna start coming on a regular basis to make sure I'm healthy around this bitch. And I don't have nothing to do with just COVID, just your immune system. Just make sure you ain't got no cancers, chilling. Just anything can be idling around because you ain't never checked yourself out in 5, 10, 15 years.
Ooh.
We got to do better, black men. So
That's
COVID was a bitch, but I'm back. Hey,
yeah, stronger than
I'm
ever.
stronger than ever. I ain't that strong,
But
but
well,
I'm back
yeah,
though.
people say that it's not a cure. It's just to boost the vaccine is supposed to boost your immune system. So it's
Yeah,
not a cure. And I don't know why people keep saying it's a cure.
yeah.
And we got the new one, the Omicron.
Omicron, yeah.
Omicron.
As
So
our folks call it,
yeah,
Marion.
that was funny. I saw it. Yeah, so y'all please be careful in these streets.
Yeah, it ain't about, you know what I'm saying? I can't get it because I don't be around folks. Okay, that's fine. But when you are around folks and everybody feel the same way you feel, and the shit is in the air, like that shit is airborne. So just know that you don't have to be inside just for you to catch it either. You can be in a packed up, enclosed concert outside. You know what I'm saying, on the yard, on the lawn, and that shit still gonna be traveling around. So just be careful out here, bro, because
Facts.
it was tough.
Facts. Yeah.
All right, what we got?
So we got the Millen report.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we've been gone. A lot of historical things happened, but I really did want to give a highlight to a woman who I would say was the godmother of the civil rights movements. Her name is Mammy Till. She is or was the mother of Emmett Till. Of course, he was the 14-year-old child, who was murdered, accused and murdered back in, was it August 28th, 1955. If your grandparents, I know my father remembered, exactly how everybody was in Detroit after the verdict came out. But anyway, when they brought his body back, when they brought his body back to Chicago, the mortician asked, "Hey, do you want me to try to fix up his face and do a closed casket?" She said, "Fuck no! I want people to see what these damn demons did to my child." And what happened? It was an open casket, and the world got to see the brutality of racism. What happens? That sparked to really kick off the civil rights movement, because later on, Rosa Parks, who did not give up her seat, they tried to say that, oh, her feet were hurting. She said, no, my feet were not hurting. I was thinking about Emmett Till, and I could not move. So because of Mammy Till was so just horrified and hurt that someone could do this to her son. She wanted the world to see what hatred does. And because of her, unfortunately, her son was a sacrifice to the movement, to the beginning of the movement. But I do want to salute her, because a lot of parents and mothers probably, that was a very hard decision to make. And she really got pushed into the civil rights forefront because of that. So rest in power, Miss Mammy Till. Also, it was Chadwick Boseman's birthday a couple weeks back as well.
Cancer.
Right, he had cancer. No one knew. Still did a great job. Jay-Z's birthday was a couple of days ago.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Sagittarius. And
I got some somber news about, Clarence Avant's wife.
Oh, the Godfather.
Home invasion, getting killed by some 29-year-old fuck nigga.
Dumbass shot himself in the foot. Oof. And then,
I hope they get you.
I hope. And then Trey Songz too. They ran up in his house and tried to rob Trey Songz. I heard about that. Like, y'all niggas, get a job. Fuck.
They're not gonna get a job.
I mean, there's a million jobs out there.
They're not gonna get a job.
And then who kills an 81-year-old woman? She's not a threat. She's not a threat. She's not. So spineless, I don't feel bad, even though the person's non-man ass dude going to kill an 81-year-old woman, little bastard. And you're like, well, he's black. I don't give a fuck if he's black. And
rest in peace to her.
Yeah, please, thank you. I mean, they're very messed up. I was really hurt about that.
Yeah.
But
we lost Dolph since we've been gone.
Oh, young Dolph. He was the one who was. Listen, y'all. Look, you young people, generation, whatever it is. Like, when you take somebody's life, it's gone. It's not a video game. It's not a rap video. It's not. It's like you guys have no respect for just life, the quality of life, and it's really sad that. You just think taking somebody's life is going to solve your fucking problem.
Somebody, it's us taking us.
Yeah, I mean, it's
somebody look just like you killing you.
Yeah, I mean, it's white folks too. I'm just saying, this is all around. This is not just a black and white. This is black and black, whatever. This is like a problem, universal problem. So, y'all, like, that's somebody's life. That's somebody's.
Well, all I know, the white stars ain't getting killed by other stars in the same genre. Ain't no cowboy, ain't no country boys swinging up on no other country singers trying to kill them, or no. But also
the message is different. They're not pushing this violent shit either. Yeah, they're not starting.
We spilling out hatred and death.
Yeah, we're putting that shit in the universe.
That's all they saying.
Yeah, we're putting that in the universe, so then y'all don't know.
That's the kids learning. That's all they learning from y'all.
That's it.
And believe it or not, we the old school, and then. You know what I'm saying? About 5 or 10 years, y'all are gonna be the older and the OGs, or supposedly, and look at what you taught the generation below you. You ain't taught them shit,
No,
but how to be violent, more violent, and more treacherous, and more scamming, and more it's all the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
pieces of crap humans, man.
Yeah,
So we got some current events. A lot of
yeah.
things have happened.
That was current.
Yeah, that was very current. And let's D Nice won a nice little jackpot because he bet it against the Georgia and
Oh yeah,
Alabama game.
Alabama and Georgia, bro. When are y'all gonna learn, bro? Y'all really should be like a three-team championship state, but how y'all are set up, which is ignorance and your stupidity and your racism and
Yeah,
and your karma
Georgia will
and
not
your
play a black
all
quarterback.
that
Will not do it.
unresolved, you know what I'm saying,
Will not.
reparations and
Will
all kind
not.
of evil shit. The ancestors would not let it happen.
No, it's funny because Georgia recently, the school regency, Georgia UGA, their campus, there's 75
Yeah.
buildings named after former slave masters or slave owners. I'll say slave owners, not
Yeah,
call
please,
masters.
yeah.
They will not change it. So you know what? Whatever. Fuck you. You
Yeah.
lost. No, yeah, but the
Yeah,
UGA
well,
was
all the black students that went there, man. If y'all didn't say nothing about the obvious racism around you day in and day out, don't say you
right.
didn't deal with it. Because
Right.
I got a couple of Georgia alumni that went there. And I know they experienced it, but they
Yeah.
still be having that G on their
I
shirt.
know.
Like it's all good.
Then
Nah.
you have UGA was the last SEC school to integrate. They were the very last ones of all of them,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, know that.
they
Go
don't.
Georgia.
Yeah, and Bryce Young, he is from Cali.
Oh yeah.
He's from Rancho Cucamonga.
Mm-hmm.
So Cali kids bringing it all the way.
We always bring good
All
stuff
right.
to the South.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're very welcome.
So we got that. So we got the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict. We got the Ahmaud Arbery verdict. The what happened
One
in
of them not surprised. The other one I'm kind of surprised.
really?
Yeah.
Which one were you kind of surprised?
They said guilty on the Ahmaud
Aubrey.
Arbery
Oh, you thought they were gonna get
killers.
off?
I thought they was gonna get one of them off. I thought the truck driver was gonna get not guilty or
Oh,
some or
the guy
lesser
who
charge.
recorded it, the kid
Yeah.
who guy recorded it, idiot. And the only reason why they got caught is because the dumbass sent it to his lawyer. And the lawyer couldn't sit on that because if it came back that he knew, he's being disbarred. So you messed yourself up.
Hey man.
With Rittenhouse, I knew.
When
I was
telling himself goes wrong, bro.
man. Rittenhouse, I knew he was going to get off the moment.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
just. But you know what? I would say that whoever his PR team is, their plan is perfect. Oh, I
He
support.
with Trump now.
Well, what I'm saying is, I support Black Lives Matter. I was an Andrew Young fan. I'm destroying the gun that killed these people.
Who
So,
said that?
Kyle Rittenhouse,
He was a Black Lives Matter.
supporter. He supports
When
Black
he
Lives.
said that,
When he did his interview with Tucker Carlson the next
oh, that's
day,
why I ain't
yeah,
hear
yeah,
it.
he's
You don't want to heard that fuck
yeah.
shit.
So it's, I
Nobody was
mean,
gonna
it's
listen to that lie.
bullshit.
That was
Yeah,
a lie that even listen to. I don't see
it's
how you listen
bullshit.
to it.
But I would say that with Kyle Rittenhouse again, right? Vigilantism, that's their
Mm.
thing.
Yeah, guns, man. It's just white folks can do whatever they want with them. We doing the wrong things with them. So
Mm-hmm.
we need to learn how to treat them just like they treat them. They treat them like it's they inalienable right. So
Right.
it's ours too. But we ain't doing the right things with ours. We just shooting the people who look just like us because of some stupid ass song or some shit online y'all beefing about over a girl. Like life is really not taken seriously nowadays.
No.
They think this shit is a joke until you literally feel those bullets inside your body
Mm-hmm.
lighting you up or that last breath.
Then you have
Too late then.
what happened in Michigan. First of all, the four people who lost their lives and the other ones who were in critical condition. Rest in power to those like 14, 15, and 16-year olds.
Yeah.
I could not imagine just telling your kid, hey, I'll see you later. But what I find it interesting is that the parents, they knew that their son was fucked up.
So they're on the run right now.
And well, no, they got caught. They got caught Saturday.
Okay.
They were in Detroit. I don't know why the hell they went to Detroit. But they they brought their kid an automatic handgun, and they knew that this kid was having issues, and they didn't tell
They didn't
anybody.
care.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just, but you put everybody in danger because of it. And the school should have suspended his ass, but they let him go back to class. And someone asked you, well, how come stuff doesn't happen in urban cities? Because we're already over policed. They have cops and uh, uh, what do you call those?
Patrolling officers.
No, they have a Metal detectors. We're already over police, so we couldn't get away with anything. Not only that, but then it's easy for us to be suspended for shit. Then they don't suspend their kids. So in my opinion, everybody failed from top to bottom, especially the parents. If your son has serious mental issues, you do not go out and buy them a fucking lethal weapon. That's for second. And if you're
I
knowingly,
mean, they had mental issues. Apparently, well, who does
apparently,
that?
well, yeah, who does that? So this kid, I mean, he is a kid. He's a 14-year-old boy, and he ruined his life is done. He will never see the light of day. But I really do. My heart goes out to that community. My heart goes out to those parents, especially around the Christmas season. They're probably had already gone Christmas shopping for their
Mm,
kids, and it's just like
shit, sad.
it's just so sad. At 14, 15, you're really becoming your own. And there's one kid.
These new 14, 15-year-olds, they doing a lot of adult shit. That's why they got the guns and all that shit. Doing traveling across counties and borders and shit, and going to other states to shoot motherfuckers. They already doing it.
Mm. So that means accountability is with parents as well, right? Not
Yeah,
just with
it
kids.
should have been like that.
Mm.
The one that went into the church in South Carolina and shot them people in church,
Dylan Roof, his
his
parents.
parents should have been charged with something.
Sandy Hook, the kid had
All
issues.
of them.
Well, he shot his mom in the face, so she was the first to die over his shit.
Yeah, but she knew about him before that happened.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and she put a gun in his hand. And Columbine, shit, I was in high
like,
school.
emotions and gun don't go together. Like,
No,
and y'all out here very emotionally unstable with guns, and that's why the first thing you do is shooting. You're not talking. You're not trying to talk it out. You're not trying to be men, and you know what I'm saying, and try to get to the problem that even got you in a predicament. You just want to resolve it with violence, and that's stupid, bro.
so you were a gun
Okay.
owner. You are a gun
Oh
owner.
yeah,
So,
facts.
and I'm sure when the little ones are around, you have guns too. What precautions you take, and what have you taught your kids about gun ownership?
You try to see if their curiosity is interested in it, so you show it to them, like, and tell them to ask all the questions they need to ask about it, and then before you allow them to even touch it, you tell them this is nothing to be played with. You know what I'm saying? You give them the rules right out the gate. This is not a toy. People can get killed. You can die. You can kill somebody, and there will be severe repercussions behind that. So you immediately let them know the danger of it, but it's not a dangerous weapon unless you make it one. So you teach them how to be safety with it, and you teach them how to shoot the shit the right way, not all this dumb shit motherfuckers learning on these video games. But you go to the shooting range, you show them how to shoot.
And how did you keep the gun separate? Like, what was your precautions as far as like
Them not knowing where it's at whatsoever. Like, you don't have no reason to go in my room.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. Y'all too friendly with y'all kids. Like, they all in your bed. They all in your conversation. They all in grown up conversation. They all on the kitchen table listening to what y'all talking about over the phone. Like, y'all got your kids too much in your business, and that's the problem.
Okay. I'm not a gun owner. I don't feel comfortable with in my house. Maybe when the kids get older and they can sort of understand, but I cannot even fathom. Just maybe I accidentally not lock my closet door, and they see it and they go in there. I don't know. It's just there's too many things that can go wrong with it. But I think the biggest problem is that this idea that the Second Amendment, I have a right to do what the fuck I want to with the gun, and you don't, because the only purpose of a gun is to kill somebody. I mean, that's why it's made. I think we have to reimagine what the Second Amendment looks like. I do not believe your average citizen needs military grade guns. I don't. Unless you're trying to go to war or something like that, I think maybe just regular handgun, a hunting gun, fine. But like these fucking automatic ARs and all this other stuff. Most, I'm sure there's a lot of responsible people, but when we have marginalized people out there with this type of weapon, it's just
So how you gonna get them out their hands now?
it's to you can't. It's just there's no way. But I would say that I would definitely change the age to 25. And I'm going to tell you why. You cannot rent a car without being taxed extra if you're 20 if you're not 25. If you're
Insurance
your
is
insurance is
high.
a bitch. At 25, your frontal lobe is fully developed. So, in my opinion, I think that we should change from, I think a 16-year-old can get a permit to shoot with an adult, but we need to change that to 25. If you want to buy a rifle or a gun, 25 and older. Because by then, all that young shit, whatever you're trying to do, is probably out of your system. But because people at such a young age can't have access to this, you see these issues.
Well, poverty, poverty,
Poverty.
poverty. It kind of adds to the stress, and then being in a home with no stability, and you don't know if the gas or the light bill gonna be on
Thought this
next
was
month.
water.
Mm,
Hmm.
yeah.
Thought it was water. I wasn't
So
ready for that.
yeah, good water.
Hmm.
But yeah. So they dealing with a lot of in-house stress, and then only way you can see yourself having anything is going out to go rob somebody. I mean, we gotta change the infrastructure inside the house first of all.
Mm.
But until that happens, these little eggheads, they're gonna be out there doing the same shit, showing the younger cousin or nephew the same dumb shit. And they gonna learn it, and it's a repeat cycle.
So, do you think that parents of kids who do these type of crimes, they should be automatically convicted along with their child?
I mean, parents. That word is relative because these motherfuckers just have kids that they
They're not raising their habit.
accidentally, you know, had by mistake and shit. So, and they're younger and younger. So you see a 24-year-old with 3 kids already. It's like, man, I mean, what are you gonna tell him? All the shit he learned is goofy shit offline and internet and his homies and the fake gang in and all the little fuck shit they be saying to each other and all the handshakes and all this shit and listening to all the dumb music. I mean, it's just toxicity all around. So
Mm.
the gun is like pride and joy in they world. So they definitely got it around. They got it available, and the kids can have access to it. It ain't no safety precautions no more because the people who are supposed to be parents are not old enough mentally capable of being like a grown adult and doing parental shit. Like,
Which is why you should keep abortion on the table.
hmm,
Do not take that away. I'm
yeah,
telling you, being a parent is more than just the first couple of months. You're raising a
being a
human.
parent is more than just being a sperm donor.
Right, you're raising a human. And if you're not mentally, economically, spiritually fucking ready for it, do not have that child. The fetus is not going to know if it's going to be born or not. And the first couple of weeks is just a bunch of gosh damn cells.
Yeah.
Actually, first month or so is just a bunch of cells. So I pray that the Supreme
Even
Court,
before you get to that, just stop having everybody nutting you, ladies, and
men
niggas
wear a
wearing
condom.
condoms.
Men wear a condom.
They're
Or
not though, but
you know what? Get a birth control shot.
yeah, get that name. Y'all next day
Get,
kings around here. I already.
get that plan B. Y'all
Yeah,
don't have
they
to
do
y'all don't
that.
have to do this. Y'all don't have to go through this. You know what I mean? But I definitely think that parenting with guns, psychological evaluations, definitely a lot of y'all are fucking marginal and don't know that you're marginal. It's just I'm actually kind of sad right now for this whole fucking nation with everything that's going on between the Aubrey trial, between Rittenhouse, this gosh damn kid in Michigan. Um, it's just one thing after another in this country right now, and it's just like starting to turn my stomach. I think
Hey man.
accountability, but you know what? Here's the thing: when citizens see people get away with violent acts on a whole scale, January 6th. I'm sorry, but on a whole scale, on a whole scale, then they're gonna feel like, what, I can get away with these violent acts as well. So when the president said that, hey, violence is good. Matter of fact, we had one representative to say, raise your sons to be monsters. A congressman said this. Congressman Cathorn out of fucking North Carolina.
A
So
Republican?
yeah, of course.
They on batshit
Yeah,
time right
right.
now.
They said that mothers raise your sons to be monsters. So if that's the message out there, and if these are the people who are hearing this shit, and these people they only want to be led because they have no original thought by themselves, then we have a nation of violent, marginal ass people. So make America great again, or whatever the fuck.
Hey, knowledge of self is the best positive action. Like, just take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of the people who, you know what I'm saying, that want to see you do well in life, and y'all take care of each other. You can't take care of everybody.
No,
So,
can't say everybody. So,
oof.
dogs.
Yeah, them dogs, bro. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But anyway, what you got on Joy and Pain?
Well, let me see my joy. You know, we're closing out the year. I didn't take any. Family survived this craziness. It's just good to be going into 2022 with a lot of upside. My writing is being it's like the creative juices are flowing, and I'm very happy about that. I'm going to share, but I have to perfect it. I'm a perfectionist in that way. But I heard your stories. They're feeling that
Sure.
episode when you read your stories.
Oh, you saw
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it. So I thought that was
Yeah, I'm gonna do those again.
yeah, that
I
was
thought I
that
was
was cool.
gonna be doing another solo acts. I was, the
Mm.
last 2 or 3 weeks, I would have probably did that, but
Sorry,
I
I
was
went. I
sick.
was. I was in. I was in Vegas for my birthday. I think that was time we saw
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other. It
you
was.
flew out. Yeah.
It was lit. I will say that I had a lot of fun, and thank you everyone who participated in that fun.
Shout out to you,
To you,
whoever that is.
yeah, yeah.
Made her night.
It's actually a whole fucking weekend.
Okay, got your that libido back.
So anyway, we had. It was a lot of fun. It was. Thank you. It was a lot
Oh,
of fun.
cheers to that. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Did you lose your libido by the way with those 3 weeks? See, I told you, man.
Shit shrunk. I was scared as shit. I was like, what the fuck?
See
Like
that?
a little, how you be in the pool and shit, and you look at your feet like, God damn,
Oh wow.
fifth grader.
Wow. Ooh, Lord. Woo. Anyway, so
Recovered though.
okay, amen.
You know what I'm saying?
So everybody's happy about that.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah, so libido is yeah. Anyway, so we my pain is just everything I mentioned, like the 4 children who were killed. A young man actually was killed by helping other people escape, and he stayed back, and the boy shot him. So not as my pain, it's just the mood of the country. And real spill from a G.
my real spill is real simple. Look, I'm tired of giving y'all advice. I mean, I really am. You get advice from older adults in your life. You get advice from maybe a teacher, anybody that's of age and have been somewhere and done shit before you were here. You've been given advice, and yet you still don't take it.
Mm.
So, because of that, whatever happens to you, good luck with that. Do not call me talking about, bro, you think you can help me out on this? And I know I gave you the right advice or I gave you the right information to change the shit in your life, and you still on that broke ass begging shit, man, cut you off. And I'm cool with that. All the relatives I got, I don't hear from, it's all good. I ain't missed you. You ain't missed me. That's how it work, and that's some real shit. I ain't lying. I don't miss people. I just miss people. Real spirit from a G.
Wow.
I'll let you, boy.
Wow.
Till next time, you know I'm on it. This is the 2 Live Show.
2 Live Show.
And we back.
BJ, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Thai guy. Video games and arcade game. How that's going? Come give us one so we can sell it on as a prize on the show.
Come on.
With your cheap ass. Anyway, till next time, this is D Nice, the nice one.
And this is Joy.
And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace. Yeah.